Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with an on the fly review for you, and today I'm talking about The Batman, directed by Matt Reeves, starring Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz, Paul Dano, Colin Farrell, Jeffrey Wright, Andy Serkis, John Turturro, Peter Sarsgaard, and Barry Keoghan. This is the latest Batman film. This is the 8th live action theatrical solo Batman movie that Warner Brothers has made. And yes, I have to get that goddamn specific. The whole setup here is 2 years into his crusade in Gotham City. Batman has developed a friendship with Lieutenant Jim Gordon that is putting him on a bit of a shaky but respectable position with the Gotham PD. Now, on Halloween night, and the whole movie takes place just over a week too, man. I love it takes place in between Halloween night and an election. I even said going to this, I was suspicious this was going to be in our film version of the Long Halloween. It's not a full year, but that is what we get basically. But a serial killer starts his operation, calling himself the Riddler, and he is specifically targeting corrupt, high-ranking officials in Gotham City. We're talking like the mayor, the DA, the commissioner, this kind of shit. And he is inviting the Batman to his puzzle, to play his game. So this is causing all kinds of unrest and paranoia and terror all throughout Gotham, while at the same time the more seething, not even the underbelly, but the unappreciated. They are madness. It is the madness level of poor people in Gotham City kind of feeling like the Riddler is, bringing vindication to the city, bringing justice, bringing the justice that the Batman was supposed to, that they expected the Batman to bring. And I don't need to go into too much more because I don't want to give you spoilers here. But eventually Batman Gordon and a cat burglar hustle us. Also kind of not really hustler, but she Selena Kyle was a kind of she's complex. She's a complicated character in this film. But the three of them decide to work together to try to stop the Riddler and at the same time unravel what exactly he is trying to expose. What dark secret, dark past Gotham City has that the Riddler knows about that we don't. It's brilliant. It's fucking masterful. This is the best Batman movie ever made. Maybe the best superhero film of all time in comic book adaptation. And might already be one of my all-time favorite movies. After watching this film, I had a similar effect to after I first saw The Return of the King. It was just, I'm not going to be able to watch anything else today. I'm not. I'm just going to have to absorb this masterpiece. It was brilliant. It was compelling. It was emotional. It was brutal. It took so many of the best elements from previous endeavors of Batman on film. I'm talking the best of Burton, the best of Nolan, the best of Snyder, and even the best of the show Gotham. Just the best of the Joker movie. Just bring it all into this grime and grit and vengeance and horror. And it's just fucking beautiful. Robert Pattinson is amazing as the Batman. Absolutely amazing as the tormented, tortured Bruce Wayne. And you can just see the pain coming through him at all times, and the suffering and the rage and violence. And it's fucking superb performance. Zoe Kravitz might be the best Catwoman we've ever gotten. She's so sexy and sleek, and at the same time such a proper femme fatale, and so faithful to the comics, and so sympathetic and caring. You see that she's on that past that ledge, or she has no problem dropping a motherfucker. She'll kill somebody to get what she sees to be the right thing. Jeffrey Wright's wonderful as Gordon. We finally get a Gordon that's a goddamn character. That's not a buffoon. That's an actual cop. And I think for the first time ever, we get to see Gordon shoot bad guys. Andy Serkis is great. In a handful of scenes, he doesn't got a lot of scenes actually as Alfred, but he's very connected and very emotional and damn near brought me to tears. Fuck that. He brought me to tears. Andy Serkis brought me to fucking tears with his one great monologue. And once you see the movie, you know what's going to be. John Turturro, holy shit, as Carmine Falcone, talking about so much care and so much love going into just one character. See the devotion and the love that they had for this film. The absolutely unrecognizable performance of Colin Farrell as the Penguin. You have to be told that this is Colin Farrell. It's not in his voice, it's not in his movements, his eyes, nothing. Farrell is lost in this role, and it is a thing to behold. And yes, I'm saving the best for fucking last. Paul Dano as the Riddler. I did a video when he was cast. I thought it was an inspired, brilliant choice. It instantly changed my anticipation for this movie, and it's worth the fucking wait. Oh my god, one of the greatest villains in movie history. He's so just pathetic and insane, and there's nothing redeeming about him whatsoever. He is just evil and sick. A sick motherfucker. A masterful performance as the Riddler. Oh my god. Giacchino's score. Michael Giacchino's score. The art direction. The photography. Oh my god. This is the first time I've ever gotten a chance to shoot a video giving you my instant reactions to a Batman movie, and I'm so happy. That is such a good one. It's amazing. It is an amazing film. See the Batman. First fucking chance. See the Batman. If I talk anymore, I'm going to give you spoilers. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly. Oh yeah, 5 fucking stars. Oh, there's one thing. I did want to point out that there's great voiceover also in this. Pattinson does a wonderful job with his voiceover delivery. And that's kind of seems like a bit of a lost art. Even naturally cool guys like Harrison Ford and Bruce Willis seem to genuinely struggle at it in their careers. But Pattinson just leans right into the monotone darkness of it all. The city's covered, the streets drowned in dirt and grime and blood. And underneath all of that, there's me. Fuck. 5 stars. Batman, motherfuckers. See it.